Hold on. Uh, hello, everyone.
Hello, everybody! Welcome to another episode of Hangouts with your host.
Hello, everyone.
Hello, everybody!
That sounds amazing. I have to actually hear a preview of what that was. That was awesome.
Are we live?
Yep, we're definitely live.
Are we actually live?
Yeah.
I don't believe
Guys,
it. You're
what do you think
smiling.
of the audio? Does Pierce sound good?
Am I loud enough?
Pierce cranked up the audio on his thing to make sure he definitely sound. Kendrick came in. He says, "Wow, you are loud, Pierce." So confirmed that does work.
Wow, thank you, Kendrick. It's good to hear from you. Coming in live from the field. Kendrick, do you want me to turn up or down?
You sound like you're in a helicopter.
I'll turn it down. I'm
Okay. Welcome, Kendrick. Welcome, everyone. We are
Welcome.
trying to play a game called Season. Become better to the future.
Yeah. Is that actually what's called Season Become Better to the Future?
That's what I don't remember the name, so I'm trying to figure this out. What the frick? Hold on here. This is freaking unbelievable. I've never seen this happen. Hold on, guys. We are.
Oh my God! Who cares?
The lamb still.
No one cares.
Oh my gosh, that like. Why did it do that? Oh my gosh.
What are you trying to do? What is happening?
Stream might get fricky here, guys. Sorry. It's something with my. There we go. Okay, we got this back. It was like detecting my main monitor as the capture card. I'm in like a really bad state right now. Okay. I'm gonna try plugging this in again and see. Crack. I've had to open my computer all day today trying to fix this.
You know what the easy solution to this is? Is just not to do streams anymore. Kendrick, take a vote in the chat, Kendrick. Should we not ever do a stream again? Let's take a vote.
Okay, no signal. Okay, we're getting no signal. It's picking that up? That's crazy. That's absolutely madness. I've never... What is the...
What the freak? What is going on?
Kendrick says no, do the streams. We will do the streams if I can get this freaking going.
We have an announcement to make. Zach will no longer be doing streams. He's giving up. I'll be doing streams from now on. I will be live streaming my homework problems from my classes every day.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. I'll be showing you how to do basic statistics. And
wow, this is like an unbelievable...
wow.
I am just at a loss of what this
wow.
is doing. It's saying my capture card is our disk is Discord. I've never seen this before.
Wow. Everybody watching the streams, I apologize in advance. I am very tired, mentally exhausted. And when that happens, I just want to be as absolutely as annoying as possible. So I will be turning my mic volume up all the way
Oh no. Oh
again
my
every
gosh.
few minutes.
Oh no.
And we're back. I don't see the problem, but
I had this working perfect before all this started. Can you hear me still?
barely. But you know,
Yes.
why don't I have any ammo loaded in my gun?
What are you playing?
I'm playing Project Zomboid, which is a zombie game, like a little MMO sort of thing.
Oh, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. You guys seeing
Here we
some
go.
stuff?
Here we go.
You guys seeing some stuff?
Here we
So,
go.
this stream will be half of like discovering this together because, well, I might be able to fix it in an easy way. Let's get an easy way. How about that? If you look at the, and sorry, Pierce, you're gonna have to just, I don't know what you're gonna have to do tonight. You're kind of screwed.
I don't really care. I'm not even gonna pay attention to anything you say or do.
There might be a way I can help you out here. It might
It's
destroy.
fine. Don't mess anything up. Just play your little game like a little boy.
Okay, I think I'll do that. I think I can get it working for you when stuff's not fricky, but I need
Who
to
cares?
fix. Please let this work. Okay, thank you. Okay. Kendrick, you might have to help me out here. There might be like a delay on this. I'm going to try to get this sounding okay.
I think it sounds horrible.
Okay. The game sound will be kind of faint. It might be okay. It's coming through speakers. This is the only way to do this crap for right now.
I think I'm gonna probably overpower it when I turn my mic all the way up. So
I need to go
yeah,
to
I should do that
stream
now.
video, and then I'm going to change. This might destroy everything, or it might fix it.
It's probably gonna destroy everything.
I'm going to do off.
Don't
Let's
want that.
see what it does.
Gosh.
Ooh, is it going to crash it? Ooh. Hold on. I think yes, this is exactly what I wanted. Okay. Look at that. Okay, we can finally get to playing the game. All right, so this is, and this might actually be able to help me stream this for you, Pierce. I'm gonna get extra cool, extra crazy.
No one even cares.
But you can what you'll have to do is like go on YouTube and watch it at a delay. So it's at a slight
whatever.
delay.
Or I could just not watch it and pretend like I normally do. I just pretend to care.
Thank you, Kendrick. Kendrick said.
What'd he say?
He said,
What'd
"There
he
you go."
say?
He said, "There you go. I'm feeling good about one thing
Okay.
going nice."
I don't know why I assumed he was insulting me somehow, but
Let's see if. Oh, that's why that's not working. I think this might work. Let's see. Nope. One more quick try at this. I'm gonna restart this program. Okay. Okay, I think I know what's going on, but yeah, just pull me up on YouTube and you'll kind of see what's going on. It'll be a slight delay, but it won't be bad. Me.
Are you gonna turn the eye thing on?
I don't know if my computer in the current state can handle it. We'll see.
Okay, then I'm out. See ya.
Let me see what this does. Is my like audio? I'm not like too. When I'm talking, I'm not lagged out. Am I lagged out?
No, I
Hey.
mean I don't hear you. Laggy.
Hey, what's up, everybody? Kendrick would be able to see. Hey, are we good? Am I not too lagged out with my mouth? Am I lagging out with my mouth? Or is it pretty close to what I'm speaking? Because if I'm doing good, I'll try to stream this to you. I know how to actually do this. I'll stream my OBS to you. Kendrick says no, so we'll try it. I'm going to share the screen to you now, Pierce.
My head hurts.
Stream OBS. I'll go full screen.
Oh, look at that. Whoa.
We'll go 3. It's 2 now. It's 3, yeah.
Whoa.
Give me 1 second here. Look at that. Got that. And then we'll put El Gato, El Gato, El Gato, El Gato.
El Gato, like the cat?
El Gato. I think that's...
Oh, I found a butter knife.
El Gato.
Why are you saying El Gato?
El Gato.
Why are you saying that? Please stop.
It's gonna be an El Gato.
Please stop. Please stop.
El Gato.
Stop!
Okay. Is the stream working good on your end?
I mean,
Pierce?
it's fine. It's fine for me.
Awesome. I think we might have fixed our issues. Thank you, Kendrick, for the help there. And we'll get straight into the game, finally.
All right, that's it for the stream. I'll see you guys later. Signing off.
Okay, here we go. I need to switch over this now. And I'll...
El gato, el gato, el gato,
El gato,
el gato, el gato, el gato, el gato.
All right, what settings we got? Fewer reminders. That's what I need in my life.
Are we live?
We are live.
Are we live yet?
Okay, we are playing Season, a letter to the future. Pierce hates cats, apparently, is what Kendrick said. Yeah, because you wanted me to stop saying El Gato. So
El gato.
we are playing Season, a letter to the future. I think we kind of first were we both were kind of interested in this game. I think when they showed it at one of the PlayStation Directs. That's not what they're called. The PlayStation Showcase things.
Oh,
But
man.
this is the game where the girl is like a photographer. What the heck is that? A bloody rag?
My head's bleeding really bad.
Oh my gosh. So this game is, well, the show has to go on. Sorry, we have to play this indie game that I paid $30 for. So this is Season, a letter to the future here. Pierce, are you back? Oh, shoot. He's been possessed by the Elgato. Doing ASMR, get out of that. Pierce, is the stream working for you? Can you see this? Pierce, can you see this? Love the art style. Art style is awesome.
But our lives changed overnight. A few days ago, when my best friend had a prophetic dream. The thing that the elder said means this season is going to end soon. The world is about to enter a new era. A great change is coming. Everyone was afraid. I was surrounded by questions and I began to feel how little I know. What is this season that is about to end? And why is it ending? What exactly is out there that could turn the world inside out? If there are still voices singing and laughing in the wilderness, I could record them before they're gone.
I didn't even see season 1 of this shit. It's already over?
I wanted to see the outside world but never did. So I asked if I could leave.
What the hell is that?
The elder had one condition.
Ugh!
Take what I collect to the museum vault, a palace of art and memory at the edge of the earth. She says it's the only place safe from the turmoil of a changing season. I hope that's where you're reading this now. I can't stop the change that is coming, but this time on Earth could live on in these pages. What it looks like, sounds like, how it feels to be alive right now. I'm writing to you at the crack of dawn on the morning I leave home. I can smell breakfast cooking in the other room, and I can hear my mom's voice.
Okay.
I like how this game is clearly like a climate change sort of thing.
Is it?
Yeah, like it's clearly like an allegory for like, oh, our generation feels like we're preparing for a major shift in something that we
Okay.
can't really say what it is. I think that's kind of cool. But, I also just don't really care. Because I don't think any of it's real. So,
It's funny because I think you care more than any of us.
nope, I don't care anymore. Now that my head's bleeding profusely. Do this.
Wow. Can we get a bloody rag update? I feel like that's a new art project you're doing.
No, it's actually coming from the back of my head.
What happened?
Well, Emily came in before we were streaming and hit me really hard, but I thought she was just joking.
Because she saw you had that Jordan Peterson shirt on.
I don't even have it on right now. She made me take it off.
You said you bloody well gonna hurt.
He said, "Up yours," and then she took a hammer and hit me in the back of the head really hard.
Wow. Well, I'm glad that you made it to the video game stream that we're done.
Oh yeah, I'm fine.
I can't stop this change that is coming, but this time on Earth could live on in these pages. What it looks like, sounds like.
Cool. Wow. Good for you.
So it's these pages again. Okay, I'm actually able to use the analog. I'm using the analog sticks to turn the pages. That's worth the... I paid $30 for this. I thought this was going to be $20. And I downloaded this like 15 minutes before the stream started when I had all those tech issues. And I screamed at the top of my lungs. I was like, okay. And I just bought it for $30 because...
30 not bad. I mean, it's not bad.
Well, I think the game is 5 hours. Which,
like
which I'm not a stickler. Some people are stickler of like, hey, it needs to be $1 an hour of progress. That's what I'm willing to pay. I don't believe that. Like, I believe the content, but I still, I cringed a little bit at that price of 30.
Yeah. No, I get it.
Kendrick said Zach buys a lot of things. Yep, I do.
Yep. I love what you said. It's so true. I don't believe that. I believe the content.
Yeah, because Journey was the first time I noticed that I threw that out the window when I heard people saying that. Because Journey, the game for PS3, and they ported it and stuff, that's like a 2-hour game. That's one of the most like special times I've had in a video game.
Mm-hmm. I agree. That is one of the best games I've ever played.
I met someone and we went throughout the entire game together. Dude, that was like, I was just like, oh yeah, I paid like $25 in. So
that's how I actually met my wife.
Through Journey.
Yeah, no, but I pretend. I actually met my wife through Midjourney AI.
Oh, okay.
I generated her. I typed in big bazoongas, and she's popped out.
Ready for the great departure.
Okay, what do I... Oh, I gotta pick something. Origami. Oh, I can read this. Folded by Pate. Hope you like him more than you would have liked a fish.
What?
That's what that ceramic thing had on.
Maybe these game developers should stop smoking so much pot and actually start making a game.
Yeah, I was at my parents' house the other day, and she was like, "Hey, some of the stuff's yours," and some of the stuff she gave me was this ribbon that I had won that looked like this from the science fair, and I came in third place in the can race,
Wow.
but that was cracking me up. I didn't even win first place; it was third.
Yeah, but you still got a ribbon because you're a freaking millennial.
But what was weird is I guess they didn't have enough ribbons they didn't have like a second place ribbon, a third place ribbon. So it said first on it, but then when you turn it on the back, it said third. So it was like, this is just a consolation prize. You really didn't win.
Yeah. Because you're a freaking millennial sussy baka.
Yeah. Hey, what's the new slang that you've learned this week from your students?
I haven't worked this week.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow, you're not producing. You're only
Sorry.
consuming.
Not contributing to the economy. Sorry.
Wow.
Oh god, this zombie just bit me. Sorry, I mean I'm watching your game.
I can pull the string.
Pull it.
What if it blows up and this is the end?
That'd be awesome.
Okay, we're good. Okay. Catalog of strangers. I like this humming music. Old Bill. Also, speaking of people giving stuff, they gave me old like Disneyland bucks or Disney World like bucks that we got from our vacation. I went when I was like 6 with them.
Mm-hmm.
So I got that, and then there was $2 bills my grandma gave me, and on them she wrote in pen, "keep." She wrote "keep" on all of them. On the $2 bills. Because there was... Did you ever have like grandparents or something that gave you $2 bills or...
Yeah, but they didn't write "keep" all over them.
Or 50-cent like nickels or whatever they were called, or coins, like...
So because she thought they were like an investment.
She gave me some, and then my grandpa on my dad's side gave me some. So I have quite a bit of $2 bills. And then I have those 50-cent coins, which I've seen more $2 bills from like other people or people who have them or whatever than I've seen those 50-cent nickels. I don't see those 50-cent like coins.
Yeah, I don't see those 50-cent coins a whole lot anymore. But my grandpa always used to give those to me.
Yeah, I don't know what it was with grandparents that just had like a million of these. I bet they just had a stack of them. They were like, they found out they were going out of print, and they were like, oh, we better hold on to these.
Yeah, better keep them in case, the second Great Depression comes.
I was thinking about when she gave me that stuff and I saw those like $2 bills again, I was thinking of like, what is going to be our generation we give to our grandkids? And like I have these games I've kept from my childhood, and it's like it might be some of these games I like pass on, which is kind of weird to think about because it's like, this is our $2 bills. What do you think you'll pass on?
I'm actually gonna taxidermy my penis.
Oh, Mom, I don't want that.
Too bad. Grandpa left this behind for you. Take it. It's like on a taxidermy, like plaque with moose antlers coming out of it.
Oh wow.
And it looks like a moose's nose because it's so fucking big and swollen.
Hello, nobody in the chat can hear me. I said my penis is like a moose's nose. And it has antlers going out of it.
This photo is Dad. It says, "I went out for a climb. Be back this evening."
Why did I draw you a picture?
We got a portrait here. What's on the back? Any secrets? No secrets. Okay, we already been to this table. Lots of humming in this. Study the scene, absorb the moment. What should we do? I think I'm gonna absorb the moment.
Last moment in this little house. There used to be 3 of us here. My mom and dad and me. Soon it will be just her. Her and all these memories. But in this moment, everything is the same as ever. Until I shift my mind. The floorboards creak. Mom hears it and turns to me.
Okay, turn to her.
You're up. What are you doing standing there? Time to get going. It's gonna be a beautiful morning. I'm making progress. Found the burner, camera, recorder. Breakfast is in progress. Still gotta make a pendant. We haven't done it so long. Good thing I saved the instructions. Just as you would use a shield, an identity pendant protects your mind. Thoughts, memories, everything. Don't wear them here in the village anymore. But if you're going into the outside, I feel better when you've got a pendant shielding you.
Get
I
your
really
pendant.
like the premise of this game, but it's so far up its own ass that
Well, it's very early. I can't judge it yet.
it's already up its own ass.
Really?
Zach, and you know it.
I don't.
It is far up its own butt.
You got to remember, I give people the benefit of the doubt. Like I have to see
I
a
know.
little bit more of this.
But I don't. But the thing is, as we've discussed, you don't actually give the people the benefit of the doubt. You just listen. You're willing to listen to their bullshit. You immediately know they're bullshit.
I will, and then it gets to a point where I'm like, oh, they're serious. Like it has to fill up. Like, oh, is this a character? Is this? But for like art or like media and stuff, I do have a gut reaction that I'm with you that this is up its own ass. But I'm willing to see what they're building up because she's getting this recorder. Like we haven't seen what this is yet, you know. So I need to see what it does with it. Oh, okay. We got to get the pendant then, or our brain will explode.
Let's skip that part. Objects have 2 layers, physical and the mental. Pendant needs to absorb both. 1. Collect a sentimental object for each sense. Sound, smell, feel, sight, taste. Feel the sense and speak aloud a memory of the read. Feed the object into the bird. Memory will leave the speaker as it is transferred.
Okay, yeah, it's the save item gimmick. We know. Just
But you think it's the save item?
that is exactly what it is, right?
It's supposed to be painless, at least.
I could do it and I'll lose the memories instead.
What's that referring to? I could do what?
No,
You must remember everything. What the frick?
Okay, so this old tape should work for our sense of sound. I remember. You and I fell asleep listening to this tape. Redacted? We all must have
Okay.
until it got dark.
Put it in the big soup. just you roasted the cassette tape to get some juice, some pendant juice.
This empty space fills inside till I forget that I forgot him. I'm glad I'm only using a few memories. If I lost too many, I wouldn't even know who you are. You should pick the rest of the object. I'll lose the memories, but you have them independent forever. So they should be important to you. They should be parts of your identity. You want to be sure of them. So think about what these items and what the memory. Let's do smell next. Find an object with a strong odor.
Probably that bathroom I just took a dump in before the stream.
That's funny.
Candies.
Sweet wax honey. How I've tried to save things.
How I've tried to save things. It's a ball candy, you fucking pretentious shit.
Sweet. Nothing is ever lost.
Kendrick said too much information. I'm just trying to make a pendant, dude.
Yeah, he's trying to drop a pendant in the bowl, bro. Flush that pendant down.
See souls everywhere.
My fucking big fat logs are like pendants of my stomach's memories, what I've been freaking
Ginger
eating.
drink.
Childhood. Too sweet.
My dog's gonna kill me.
I always wanted to experience new things.
What does ginger beer have to do with experiencing new things?
You know what? You're making fun of this, and I am with you. But this is the kind of game like I turn the lights out.
I know.
I
That's
crack,
probably
I
the
crack,
wrong
I crack
game
a
to play
beer.
on
I'm alone in
stream.
the house, and I start getting emotional just playing it. You know.
Yeah. I mean, I like serious games. I like things that are slow and serious, but I also really hate going to slam poetry readings. That's reminding me a lot of that.
Let's ring it. This bell. I'll find something else.
Can you go into look for a bathroom? See if there is a bathroom.
I'm surprised she wasn't like. Can you not smell anymore?
Seaside. Darkness. This speaks to how my mom loves me.
Oh my god, shut the fuck up. No one cares. Jeez, shut up. I was gonna buy this game, now I'm not.
What did you choose for smell? Hand imprint. That's a good one.
What?
Kendrick said y'all or something else.
Yeah, I know. Something else as in correct about all my opinions. Unlike everybody
My
else but
guy,
me.
Pierce, he's cracked at Fortnite.
I am correct at Fortnite. Wait. Make me another margarita. No, I don't want to. I'll fucking stab you!
What's going on over here?
Nothing. Emily just got home and she has a hammer again. She grabbed my subway.
Did you find out when you're coming to visit this summer?
No.
Ask her now.
No.
Emily.
No. The sweet taste of Jared.
Wax, soft, ancient wall. I was loved by people I have no memory of.
I'm gonna select it. She's gonna judge me again. Is that all you can do?
God, Mom, you're such an asshole.
This kind of candle keeps someone alive for the time it takes to burn.
You know what I was reading recently? Candles are not good to burn in your house. Cause like all like the wax and the fumes it puts off, you're not supposed to do it. And it can get on the walls if you burn too much candles and stuff.
Smoke's bad for you.
Yeah,
But so is everything, so who cares? Gonna die someday anyway.
that's true. Kendrick, are you a Candleman?
I love candles.
I would have put my $2 bill that said keep on it. Or the other thing he gave me, he left behind that, or I got that when he passed away, my grandpa on my dad's side, and I got a knife. I got his knife.
Mmm.
And my grandson is going to have my little Kirby action figure. It's a Nindroid, and you can actually move the feet around. It magnets to his body.
That's cool.
Yeah, I was pretty shocked by that. I was like, this is a cool fig. Or my Yoko from Gurren Lagann, and she's in very short, skimpy jeans.
Mm-hmm. You're gonna give it to him when he's like 5.
Yeah, my grandson's gonna go, Yipple! Wapple!
I'm me, Grandpa.
Loveless! Okay.
I think I nutted.
I'll have to ask Mom if she's okay. Something that looks nice. Pierce can have an opinion on this. Because you're always saying what looks nice.
Not the main character. I hate the freaking Dark Academia outfit she's wearing. This Gen Z bullshit.
She's got like that cape. Have you ever wore like something like that at your college?
No. I went to college in Oklahoma. I only wore assless chaps. And a big cowboy hat that I'd fill up with cum.
Wow.
Put $50 in the super chat if you want to see a picture of that.
Why would I select the book with the troll? I want something crazier. The old bill. Money, baby.
That looks good. I like that.
Yeah, I like looking at money. The mom's gonna go, is that it? You just got money? You really? Is that all you can do?
This really goes on for a while.
I feel like this is gonna have an effect on me. These were
It
your
probably-
grandmothers. It's called money.
It's probably
Wait,
like
this world doesn't have money anymore. What the frick?
yeah,
What do you even do for your life? You know what I mean?
yeah. Like, what are you even supposed to do without just working for money and being obsessed with money?
I have no clue.
I don't even play games without money in it anymore. Oh.
What do they freaking do? Barter?
Yeah, what do they freaking even? Why do they even wake up in the morning without thinking about a cold hard
If
stack
I'm
of
not
cash?
hustling, then I don't know what I'm doing, honestly. Here's what I did earlier. I took the freaking computer apart and used an electric duster I have and sprayed the heck out of it.
Looks like a
blast.
penis pump.
With full blast.
It's even your thing is blurring out the tip. It looks like a hentai.
Don't look. But I put that into that thing and blasted. There was so much freaking dust
blasted.
everywhere. And I'm actually kind of upset. I'm partially upset today because my contractor came and we're redoing like the staircase to come down in the basement. And he had to get all the old paint off. Well, he was like, hey, I set up a tarp so we don't get, we're not blasting sand everywhere. He might not have done that at first. I think he waited 1 minute to do that because I have sand, or not like blasted wood stuff that is like fallen on parts of like my ground. Like it's on my record player. And I was just like screaming his name when I saw that.
What's his name?
I don't even want to say. I'll just say Billy.
What's his real name though?
Bill Gates.
Just whisper it to me.
Bill Gates. Bill Gates.
No, his real name. That's a Microsoft guy.
Paint Gates.
Oh, I love him.
The
That's
memory
an
you'll
out guy.
lose is the one we're forming right now. Pierce, you don't give anything a chance, is what I've learned about you.
No, I give a lot of things a chance. I've just seen so much and it's all bad.
I like this. I think I can get a little pretentious myself, maybe alone, but I wouldn't. We're streaming this in the presence of others and the internet.
It's just 3 parts margarita mixed 1 part liquor. But you can just put mostly juice in, a little bit of water, and a little bit of tequila. Thank you.
Oh my gosh! What would I do if I drank that? You said there's whiskey and tequila in there?
No, it's juice. It's like it's a margarita mix.
Oh, okay, but you said whiskey, didn't you?
I didn't. Did I?
I don't know. Kendrick, did one of us say whiskey? Who said it?
I think you're just an alcoholic. That's what I think. You know, everybody thinks I'm pretentious,
I do.
but
think that.
I'm really not a pretentious person at all.
I think you
At
and
all.
I are both pretentious, but
Mm-mm.
I think what I like about what I do, and I think you do the same thing. And Chelsea was even talking about this the other night with me. I will hold something like I'll like, oh, I really love that game or whatever, and the next second I'll be crapping on it.
Yeah, exactly.
I'll be finding the flaws and making fun of it, even though I love it.
That's not being pretentious, though. It's just being honest.
But I think it's being pretentious, but then immediately,
Sorry.
I don't know.
Too much alcohol or too little alcohol?
I don't know.
Ask Emily when you're coming to here.
I want to know when we're going to visit. Wants us to visit this summer.
We're ready for you.
He says he's ready for you.
How far is Pennsylvania from Ohio?
I don't know. That same direction.
Maybe we can do that.
Okay. That'd be cool. We're heading to the East Coast sometime this summer for her brother's wedding.
Oh,
Maybe we
really?
should do
That could be a good
a
time
road
to do
trip
it.
Or a bad time.
I gotta go get my crap.
Dude, I ate like a Subway footlong in like 10 seconds. I was here, I might throw up. I don't care about this game anymore. I'm not even watching. I'm
It's
just
time
gonna
to
rant.
leave now.
This
Oh, she's got like a bucket list. Do you have a bucket list?
I actually do.
I do too.
I want a 5 gallon, a 4 gallon, a 3 gallon, a 2 gallon, a 1 gallon, 10 gallon.
Of what?
A bucket.
Oh, you just want every type of bucket?
Well, no, I just want 1
Oh,
through
your
10.
bucket list. Okay, the list of bucket. Okay.
This is a list. I have a 4 gallon and a 5 gallon right now.
Okay.
So check those off, baby.
Kendrick, what's on your bucket list?
I know it's on Kendrick's bucket list. Are you kidding me? Go to freaking Kendrick Lamar show.
Yeah.
I'm turning my mic up for that one.
Hey, go to Kendrick Lamar show.
I'm gonna lose Kendrick. How much of that drink did you have?
I'm on my 3rd, baby. I'm tired. I'm exhausted. I hate school.
All right, do you?
Yep.
Why do you hate school? You hate your current job, or you hate the school? Like, are you doing some learning?
I just finished a statistics class today.
Okay, you're like
And I
you're
took the
learning.
final.
Yeah,
Yeah. And it was just written by somebody who's an idiot. So
yeah. So that makes you angry.
it made me so it took me 4 hours to finish this test because it was written so poorly. And I was just you have to have it like proctored by somebody on Zoom, so they're like watching you take it through your webcam. And the whole time I was just like, my god. Oh.
So they were like, "What's
I
this dude doing?"
Yeah, well, I was getting so pissed I didn't realize I like completely chewed up and destroyed a dry erase marker. I was just like, I was fuming for hours while this person watched me.
Hold on. I just performed a ritual with my mom.
in these pages for you for the future.
Who cares? Shut up!
Goodbye
Your mom's
ritual.
freaking gonna die. It's a new age.
It's,
Rip.
it's a new season.
It's a new season. Get her off the show.
What's up, Zord? Thanks for joining in. He says hello,
Zord.
everyone. He says the new RE4 remake gameplay looks really cool. So Zach, be ready to play it again. We are. I'm
Yes.
not freaking going from beginning to end with it.
Why not? I'll do it.
I'll play it off stream, and I might go through it because everything's so fresh in my mind. But we will stream, 1 or 2 sessions with it, I think. And
I'll beat the whole thing on stream. If you
our
want.
channel would just be the Resident Evil 4 channel at that point.
Dude, you'd probably get more viewers that way, you idiot. No one wants to see a bunch of dorks talk. They want to see Leon and Ada kiss.
Yeah. Do they kiss in the DLC?
Nope. That's why they won't like the channel. We got nothing to show them. Okay, I know this goodbye ritual is taking 50 hours to catalog.
No, I have.
What?
Wait, I have to add the keepsake stuff to. Gotta draw my. Oh, I'm making the journal. Hold on.
You know what? I've been criticizing
Look,
Gen
I'm putting
Z.
this in there. It's symbolism.
Mm-hmm. I've been criticizing young people for being on TikTok and Snapchat and Instagram and stuff too much. Now I realize, no, that's all better than having to make a freaking journal. It's faster. Just
Oh, you
go
can
on
scale
Instagram.
it.
I don't care about this.
I can
What is
rotate.
that? Looks like a freaking enema. Gonna flush it out.
Look at that. Got a achievement for that.
While cooking, on a walk, with no warning, it knocked the wind out of me. Rituals take this grief and give it a shape and a story. Filling in this journal is a ritual too, but for a loss that hasn't hit us yet.
Okay, you're building up to a freaking loss or something. We already know something's gonna happen. Just show it. Just show me the end.
Just show me the end already.
I'm gonna start
Do you
guessing the
think
end.
any of the kids at your school would like this game?
No. They probably would love it, actually. They'd probably be like, damn, she's got such a vibe.
Did you see the new Mega 64 video I put in the chat?
I haven't watched it yet.
Wow. Thought you were a fan.
Nope, not anymore.
I really, really like the art in this game a lot.
Yeah, I do too. This game looks great.
Oh, I can pull
Oh,
up the
very
audio
beautiful.
recorder. I'm playing this with like headphones when I. Okay, and the controller is like vibrating when I get closer to the sound. I'm glad I got this on PlayStation.
Why?
Puppet sleep music. Because it's like I love the feeling of the freaking DualSense. I like the vibrations and stuff.
Yeah.
I really dig this game so far. I know you were crapping on
Shut
it,
up.
but I think you just had too much of your tequila and whiskey.
Yeah, probably.
Because I think if you were sober, you know what you'd say?
I'd probably say, this is the most beautiful game I've ever played.
You'd say, you know what? This reminds me of Plato and his great speech from 1540. That's what you would say to me.
Mm-hmm. Is that when you think Plato lived?
You'd say in 1540, when Plato did
Wait.
his famous speech.
I want you to actually guess when Plato lived. I want to see, off the top of your head, without looking it up, when do you think Plato lived? Give me a century or like an era. A range.
Um, 300 AD. How close was I?
Pretty far off.
Okay, I was kidding. 1100 AD.
Are you really?
When was he?
One more guess.
Was I farther away going the 8? Or I went farther away?
hmm
600 BC.
No, 400s BC.
400 BC?
Around there, yeah.
Wow.
So
I
just
don't
to give you a
believe
little perspective.
Well.
Yeah, you're right. You know, he wasn't real. It's all made up. I'm just pulling you. Like, he's not even real. Bullshit, just like
Oh, you
God.
can change the focus.
Wow, it's a photography game.
I like
Hey,
this.
guess what? I don't need to play a $30 game to do this. I have a real camera, a-holes. Oh, my guy in Project Zubwood's thirsty. Gotta go get the baby some water.
Not working the way I thought. Here we go. I like that shot. That is art. That's the rule of thirds. Ever heard of it?
Yeah, I love thirds.
Look at that.
Like- What do you like more, the rule of thirds or Shrek the Thirds?
I took a sick picture there.
Have you ever seen Shrek the Thirds?
I don't know. I think I've only seen Shrek 1 and 2. Maybe only Shrek 1. I've never...
Really?
Yeah, I've never watched more than probably the first Shrek.
That's insane to me. Honestly, that's
You guys
like
in the
insane.
chat, is there any Shrek heads?
Any shreds?
Any Shreks?
Anyone shrekking in the chat? Hey, send a $50 super chat if you want to see me paint my face green and get naked on camera.
This is Dr. Fumio and his son.
This is Dr. Fumio, his son.
It's so far away that it's like
Who
a
is Dr.
freaking-
Fumio? Oh, the game is saying who is Dr. Fumio. The game doesn't even know. Piece of shit. I paid $30 for you, and you don't even know the answer to your own question? Idiot. I'm going to bed.
I like accidentally took a picture of that and they told me everything about this guy.
Who is Dr.
Dang,
Fumio?
look at this freaking environment. Oh my gosh. Looks awesome.
Who is Dr. Fumio?
It's this guy standing on the plaza.
All I know is Dr. Mario.
Kendrick said, Pierce has been going off. What's up with you, man? Are you okay? Do you need a hug?
Isn't Kendrick a math teacher?
He should know. Yeah, are you saying he should know what's going on? The stress of math?
Yeah, is that right? Didn't he say he was a math teacher
Yeah, I
in the
think
chat
he
last
does math.
Yeah. I don't talk to your kind anymore, Kendrick. After what I went through today in my math class.
You become anti-math.
I am so anti-math that I'm divorcing my math teacher wife.
Is she a math teacher? Is that what she does?
She's a math teacher, yeah.
Here is my opinion on math. I want to know what Emily thinks of this.
Uh-huh.
I was fine at math, but the moment they started adding like, hey, if you do AMX over B plus times R, and R represents a whole other formula you have to remember. When it started putting so many like remember this on top of that, I got sick of it. I said I was done with that.
Yeah, right. Hey, Emily. Zach wants to know what you think about something. Do you want me to repeat it to you? He said that math is stupid because they have you have to remember things.
No, you have to remember formulas on top of formulas. That's why
you have to remember formulas on top of formulas, so he's sick of it. She said not necessarily. What do you mean? She says you're an idiot.
Okay. Kendrick said she's right.
She's in the other freaking room. Like, I took my headphone off, and I'm just
What do you
hearing
think of the picture I
violin
took?
music
Do
coming
you
from the
like
other room.
this? Because you made a photography book. Do you think do you think this is a good picture?
No,
Okay.
I don't like it. I don't even. Is that Dr. Fumio?
That's Dr. Fumio.
Did the game explain what Dr. Fumio was?
Let me open up the journal and see.
I want to know who Dr. Fumio is.
Well, that's what I got to figure out. It says who is Dr. Fumio, and I have to take this picture.
Oh my god, this is like a freaking. This game is like an assignment in a bad undergraduate class.
Where'd that picture I go? Already used.
This game is like a bullshit field trip that your teacher takes you on. And is like, what'd you learn? And you're like, I don't know. I just went and looked at Dr. Fumio. Who the hell is he?
I think I have to retake this picture.
Take it. But yeah. Oh, that's a good picture, unlike your last one. That one's really beautiful.
What happened to my pictures? Oh, here
There
we
they are.
go.
I like
Okay.
I like the first one better.
This one, okay. Which one do you like better?
I don't know. I like Dr. Fumio.
I like this
Which one is he?
This one's better. The one on the left right here.
Wait, let me see.
That one. I just
One
like
more
the way
time?
the clouds are pinker on that one. I don't know.
Is Dr. Fumio the little one or the big one?
Kendrick said, feels like Zach is giving a tour of the place.
This game sucks. This game sucks. Just admit it. It's
no,
over.
it doesn't, and I'm so
It's
angry
like,
to say it.
I took a picture of Dr. Fumio.
We're
Tell you,
trying
I'm smelling the Fumios from the bullshit of this game.
Listen, guys, stop crapping on the game.
Guys,
Why
I'm
can't I use the picture of Dr. Fumio right here? Oh, shoot. I won't let me do it.
This
Take
game
pictures
sucks.
and record audio to find the answer.
Record some audio of Dr. Fumio. It'd be funny if it was a farting sound and it was like he's Fumio because he's fumes from his freaking gas.
Hold on, I'm recording some music. Hold on. So I'm getting some of this waterfall. I need to crouch. Oh, it's like Call of Duty now.
Dude, I love Call of Duty.
Look at this. I'm doing a sneaky recording. This is cool.
Dr. Fumio's Dr. Pissios.
Kendrick said, "This is crazy. What in the hell is this, Zach? You need to get your money back, sir."
It's like Breath of the Wild if it was boring about a Gen Z girl walking around recording on analog tapes.
You know what's bad? I love this kind of stuff. Am I pretentious? Do I have a pretentious problem?
Yes, you do. Absolutely. You know what? You're a Dr. Fumio. I didn't want to say it, but you are.
Oh, look, there's an option to smell this thing. I don't even know what this is.
It
Should I
looks like
smell
Dr. Fumio's gas machine.
Should I smell it? Okay.
Smell it.
I
Oh,
love this, man. All right, I'm gonna take a good picture. Check this out. I'm gonna get it's golden hour, and I'm gonna get this old man dipped his toe in cinnamon thing right here. This is
What?
great.
What is an old man dipped his toe in
That's
cinnamon?
what she said. It smelled like.
Ugh.
Watch when you see this picture. You know what game I loved taking pictures on? I never liked the photo feature, or I never messed with it in games. That seems like a last gen that just got added to games last gen.
Mm-hmm.
But Ghost of Tsushima, I spent so much time finding like the perfect angles and positions and stuff. And I took some good pictures. I put them on Twitter and stuff. I was really proud of them.
Yeah, I did that too. I love that game's photo mode. The Witcher 3 current gen added a photo mode, and it is fantastic.
Oh, that's cool. Because I was never into them, and Ghost of Tsushima woke that up to where it's like, oh, I might try this in other games now. Like,
I love photo modes. I love video game photography. I'm a big fan.
I get to record this.
Smells like an old man dipped his foot in cinnamon. Great writing.
This is a
Oh,
healing
look!
instrument created by Dr. Fumio. It draws on the pure mountain air. So we're learning. Kendrick said, am I
Okay.
drunk right now? I need a lot of Long Islands to get through this mess.
That's funny. I think Kendrick mention a Long Island iced tea last stream too? Because after the last stream, I was craving a Long Island iced tea. I can't remember who said it.
Yeah, and he might have put it in your head.
I think it was Kendrick. Yeah, I went to a bar and ordered one, and they're like, "How do I make that?" And
And you said,
I
hold on, let me stream and ask my friend.
Yeah, let me
Kendrick."
ask my friend Kendrick. I was on stream and I was Kendrick. I was calling out. She made me one, and she didn't really know how to make it.
Okay,
and
there
she
was
like,
a
"This is
dream
really
sickness.
strong."
They're saying rip Dr. Fumio.
Oh,
He wasn't able to cure it. Dream sickness, dreams on. And Kendrick said, I did. I was the one. There you go.
yep. There you go. Well, I had a really strong Long Island iced tea after that, and wow, that was the strongest drink I've ever had.
I hadn't had a drink in a while, since like probably New Year's, and I went out with Chelsea this past week and had a margarita, and I was like, man, this margarita hit the spot.
Margaritas are good, man.
They're really good. That's all I need.
Ooh,
I'm so
friggin-
uptight that that's all I need to really super relax.
You really are you uptight, Zach?
I can get that way. I think I can. I mean, that's what I kind of was talking to her when we were out, and I had that. I was like, I can be kind of uptight sometimes.
I mean, I know you're
can just
uptight
I
about.
can be regimented. I can be like,
Yeah, right.
I can be very. I'm extremely like schedule based and
Mhm.
optimizing my life. And then when I did that, she was like, just enjoy life, and I was like, yeah, I suck at that.
Yeah, I know you're uptight with things about food, with making videos,
Yeah.
just constantly texting people, make the video, make the video, make the video.
Because I'm just like, let's go. Let's just do it. Like, I'm like a go, go, go kind of guy. I hate like just sitting and not doing something. And I also am a person that like, I don't think I deserve to like relax or whatever unless I've performed or done something. Like I've produced something and I've gotten something done.
Right.
Which,
Yeah.
you know, that's just how I live my life.
Sure you are.
But I understand that that's not good all the time.
No, it's awful.
That can be
I
very...
used to be like that. And then I burnt out, and now I'm the exact opposite. And I'm so tired, I just want to lay down and die all the time. Not like depressed,
Yeah.
just mentally exhausted. This is a bad picture. Oh, is that Dr. Fumio and his son? Remembering everything must be painful.
Oh, he made like people forget stuff. This is like some one of my favorite movies of all time, Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind. That's kind of the concept of that movie, forgetting stuff. Are you Eternal Sunshine fan?
Haven't seen it.
You haven't seen it? Wow.
Haven't seen it.
We'll watch it when you come visit.
Is it like a Japanese movie?
No, it's got
Not
Jim Carrey in it.
interested. Not interested. Oh well, that's like a J movie, Jim Carrey movie.
It is. I'm gonna take a pink photo here.
I wish I could tell you more about this poster, but I never thought to ask what it means. Now we'll both never know what it means. Oh well.
I love that I could just pass all this stuff up, but I'm just taking pictures and looking at stuff.
You're just having a good time,
That's
man.
what I loved, and you didn't. You did, or you did not like Avatar too, correct?
I hated Avatar 2.
I loved it for the sake of like zooming in on stuff. Like I really like taking in, and that movie is hyper detailed. Like they spend so much time on the smallest things. I just like
Yeah,
really like.
it's just too bad that all the smallest things are just ugly, horrible.
I just like the
people.
really. Kendrick said Zach is in his own world. That is actually very true. I just live my life in such a way that like I'm going to do this. I said I was going to climb Mount Everest that time. That tickled Pierce.
I think it fills me with such joy that Kendrick is like on my side. Whenever he's on my side, as extreme as I get, it makes me feel
In
good.
the same way that I'm discovering Dr. Fumio, he's like discovering me. He's like, wait a second.
Zach's his own world. Oh my god.
Place enough keepsakes to unlock an inspiration.
We should just have Kendrick on the stream sometime.
We should.
Come in.
Oh, they freaking play sounds in this journal.
I'll hop in the chat. Kendrick can berate you for me.
Put pictures in here. I like this picture a lot that I took.
Which one?
This one?
Oh, of Dr. Fumio?
Yeah.
So he is the little one, right? Why does that make you laugh? I'm being serious. I'm just wondering.
Okay, and I have to keep filling this journal up, and now I got it all filled up.
A village that was created as a place to heal.
Okay.
Is that where my instinct to try to help comes from? It's so strange to imagine I'll be shaped by places and people I haven't met yet. So strange to imagine that I might feel at home somewhere else.
Zord says this game is a waste of time like Avatar.
I am so happy. I've never felt so.
The chat is on
vindicated and
Pierce's side
supported.
tonight. Kendrick says, that's the energy he gives me. I'm a very observant person. I read energy a lot. I seriously will, like, I mean, that is my mindset. Like, I'll just say, I can do this. I'll just figure it out. And I just don't think of, like, because Pierce will go, you can't climb Mount Everest. And he'll tell me millions of reasons. I'll go, that's negative thought energy. I can do anything.
And in the end, I will be right, and Zach knows it, but he still will die. Literally die on that hill. The hill.
I will die. He will literally die on the hill, the biggest hill. I'm gonna pick this up.
Nate loves fish, even though Nate
Cracks me up.
Look at that. Draw distance out there. Oh my gosh. It just looks
This game,
awesome.
okay, this game does look great. I love the art style of this game. I like how it looks a lot.
Yeah, I'm vibing with this. I will say this is probably not the best group game. I just wanted to stream it because I knew you were interested in it.
Yeah.
As well, like we were talking about it. I think if you get alone with this game, I don't know, maybe the chat will definitely disagree.
I think I will probably still end up buying this game when it goes on sale at some point.
Yeah.
Because it definitely will.
Yeah.
From what I can see. That's a cool picture. I like the little lights. Is that Dr. Fumio?
Something about the lights. Oh, Dr. Fumio cured maladies of the mind.
Oh, he's like Jordan Peterson.
He bloody well better do it.
Why is your Jordan Peterson just 100% Irish now? He's not even Canadian
Bloody
anymore.
well. We mark the day Dr. Fumio cured time misperception disorder.
Oh.
In memory of Augusta Kale. Yeah, this is a game you got to really take your time in. Kendra says, we live in a reality. He doesn't. It's all good. At least he is who he is, and he is not ashamed of it. I respect that. I respect you being observant of that. Yeah. I will play to the beat of my own drum.
This is my favorite
Stick
stream
with
we've
it,
ever
Pierce.
done.
Zord says, there is a lot of praise about Chained Echoes. Has anyone played it?
No, I have not.
No, I need to look that up. I don't even know if I've seen anything on it. Is it like this sword, or are you like fighting Dr. Fumio?
Yeah, it's just like this. No, it's kind of like an old school JRPG. I've been wanting to play it. It came out last year.
Wait,
Right?
I have seen that. That was they freaking got the guy. Is this the same game? I think it is. They got the freaking guy who did the music for Xenogears and some other Square Enix JRPGs, and he has some tracks in this game.
Oh, really? That's cool.
And it's like a love letter to that era of like PS1 era Super Nintendo JRPGs. I'm pretty interested in that, because once I saw he was like doing, I was like, whoa, like they must have impressed him, you know, with, because I feel like a ton of people probably reach out to, hey, do this. I want you to be in my video game.
You want to do a collab with Dr. Fumio and I? Will you make the soundtrack to the Dr. Fumio game I'm making?
I'm taking another picture. It's a hat. It's a little hat.
So, okay, the read I'm getting on this is that this little village is like almost like a cult following of the dead Dr. Fumio, who basically tried to cure them by shutting them off from the rest of reality. And
What?
brought them peace, but only by shutting their eyes to real reality, which, you know, sounds very familiar to how Zach lives his life.
Well, who would that sound like, though?
Yeah. The guy that's really enjoying this game. Strange.
I don't reject reality. I want to poke a hole in it and go, no, like people will tell you can't do that, and I go, I will do it. I'm just gonna do it.
And then he dies on Mount Everest.
Like,
Frozen
I accept
to
that
death
there
for
is
1,000
a
years.
reality. I just think that you can push against it more than people think. I think you
He's
can
an,
really...
Zach's an idealist.
Is that what I am?
Yeah. Yep. Exactly.
Founded 710. Close to when Plato was alive.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Exactly. During the modernity. Man, is this like a trad calf video game where it's like all the traditional Catholics got together and made a city with Dr. Fumio? The modernity.
He came here and made it in his own image. I want to check out more of Chained Echoes. It's out now? It's already out?
Yeah, it came out in December.
I didn't know that.
This flower means you're in my thoughts.
Oh, shut up.
The morning after the surgery,
Who are you talking to?
our doorstep was covered in them.
Oh, the dad just went missing. Kinder said pretty much, Zach, yep, it's like we tell not to do it, but he insists that he has to. It's like a calling of his. He has to have confirmation of these things. That is true too, because, and my wife hates this, but I have to open every door to, like, if I want something, like, I'll give you an example, stuff with my basement. We were doing some remodeling stuff, and I was like, can you move this, like, we have our gas meter line and our water line in the house. And I was like, can you move this out? Is there any way? And the contractor, he was like, yeah, you can do it. And he, like, looked around the basement. He was like, but don't you have enough space? Like, it wasn't that much space. It was going to save me 6 inches on this wall.
Oh my god.
And I said, I literally looked at him and said, but I'm an only child. Yeah, but the serious reason is I need to open every door to a possibility. And once I know that, like, for example, that was going to cost way too much, or it wasn't worth the savings, like space. It still was going to be in the way. I still was going to have some stuff in the way, sticking out of the wall. Once I did that, I was fine. I did not complain. And I was like, okay, and I moved on. But I need to, like, if I want to do something, every door has to close on me. You know what I mean? And then I'm fine. I don't get like upset about it. It's like I need to see every door has been opened.
Right.
But if I can't do that, like if I can't get enough reason why I can't do something, I'm unbearable. After that, until I find out why.
Makes sense.
Kendrick says that explains it. Zord says, I'm currently playing Apollo Justice Ace Attorney. The first case is legendary. I never played those. Those came out also around the time the Professor Layton games came out.
Yeah.
On DS.
I've only played the first Ace Attorney. I really liked it. I surprisingly liked that game.
And I think they're on iPhone. I think they ported them to iPhone. That'd be where I'd probably play it. I felt like I did download it on iPhone and started playing it, and I just didn't pick it up again. But what I played, I did have fun with, like trying to like piece together, and you have to make sure you choose the right clue. But I was obsessed back then with Professor Layton. I was really loving Professor Layton a lot.
I never played this.
The freaking second game, maybe the third game. It might be the second game. The story literally made me tear up in it. And I went online after I like beat it because I was like, this is weird that a handheld, I've never had a handheld game make me cry up to that point.
Yeah.
And I went online and people were like, anybody else like freaking in tears from what was, I don't know how it like got me so bad, but you know what? I'm going to record this.
That's Dr. Fumia's fart jar.
Nice. If you're talking about pretentious, her doing the audio recordings reminds me. I plead with everyone to go and on YouTube, and it's a 6-episode series, and it's called, what is it called? It's Hot Sugar's Cold World or something. And what it is there's this artist named Hot Sugar. I think he got in trouble. He got in some scandal, and I haven't heard from him in like 8 years now. But Vice did something with him where they followed him around, and he just goes around like where he lives and records different sounds and travels all around the world and records those sounds on his recorder and then takes them back to the studio and made like electronic music with it.
That's cool.
But the level of pretentious from this guy is so good. There's a part, my favorite part in the whole thing is he's dating this other like rapper girl or whatever, and they break up, and she's like, yeah, he just left, I didn't know where he went. And it cuts to his like interview, like, we got in a big fight and he left for the night. And he went, oh yeah. And she was like, oh yeah, he went and stayed the night underneath a bridge. He got so mad he just went and slept underneath a bridge. And then it cuts to him and he's like, yeah, and I recorded the cars in the overpass above me, and I put that into a song. And I was just like, you need to figure your life out, bud. I don't know what to tell you.
It's literally just the sound of cars, dude. Go back home.
Go back. Yeah, it's like, go back to your bed, dude.
Clean your room, bro.
Clean your room.
Clean your freaking room.
Is it recording?
Yes.
Okay. How to leave home for my daughter. Find the sacred square of earth. Lay down so you have the dirt at your back.
Be fine if she just died.
I'm gonna take an edible and I'm gonna like freaking play this game, and I'm gonna learn about life.
Close everything.
All right, everybody, close their eyes. Hold on, Marquise. Welcome to the chat. He said, "All hell, our Lord and Savior Hideo Kojima." But let's close our ideals, or not our ideals, our eyes.
Wow, our ideals.
For the dead. For the unborn.
Are we listening?
I'm listening.
Our ancestors are in the dirt.
The living and all the dead are holding you up. Now, stand.
Dang,
They're still there, aren't they?
that's deep.
It's time to move.
Kendrick says ASMR time, Zach.
Yourself everywhere with everyone.
Pierce, were you the one that said you hated ASMR?
Yes.
Ugh.
You will have
One day,
so much more.
One day, what?
when you come to stay here, I'm going to like sneak down into the basement and whisper in your ear at night when you stay here.
I don't think I'm gonna be coming over anytime soon.
And then you'll wake up subconsciously. You'll look at me and go, dude, do you have any ASMR I can listen to? Good ASMR artist?
Uh huh. And then what will you do?
I'll tell you a couple.
Okay.
Zord says, I think you mean the third game. There's a game, Professor Layton versus Phoenix Wright on Nintendo 3DS. I haven't played it, but the impressions about it are very positive. Yeah, that was cool that they had a freaking collab on that. Then the most recent one, they ended Layton's story, and then they came out like Layton's daughter has her own series or whatever. But I think I was good. Because there's those three. No, there's 4 on the original Nintendo DS, and then they made 2 on the 3DS. So it's like I think I get it. Marquise says, "What's up, bro? I've been following y'all since the Game Awards 2016. I've been helling and praying for our Lord Kojima a lot. Yeah, that was a big one. That was when Kojima, he had been fired from Konami, and they had a falling out or something, and that was our huge reaction we had during that time. Well, that's cool. Thank you for still following us and joining in the chat. We're playing Season, A Letter to the Future. Look at this. You're telling me... Look at this. You're telling me this is a video game? I'm going to take a picture, Pierce. I'm going to change this filter.
It'd be cool if you ran out of film in this game and the game just ends.
She falls, like, she literally just falls, like the life falls out of her. There's no more film. What if I don't want any filter? Yeah, no filter. Oh, that's no filter? That looked like a filter. This game will make you appreciate life, dude. I'm gonna take a picture of the village.
I hold a photograph of everyone I've ever known. I hold it tight.
Thank you, Marquise. Kendrick says, if that happens, Pierce, I will die laughing. It'll be a sign from God.
Amen.
Are you a Nicholas Wyland Refn fan?
I don't know who that is.
He's the director of Drive.
Oh, yeah, I like that movie.
Have you seen anything else from him?
No. I don't think so. What else has he done?
He did Neon Demon. He did the Pusher series, which I've only seen the first one. That was like kind of where he got his start back in like Denmark. But Drive was his big like mainstream hit, and then he made Only God Forgives after that, and then he made Neon Demon. I think there's something in between that. Neon Demon, and then he's been working in TV. So he made a series for Amazon Prime called Too Old to Die Young.
Huh.
And then the one that just came out is called Copenhagen Cowboy. And our podcast is coming out soon. I talk more at length about Copenhagen Cowboy, but I think you would really like him. I don't know.
I mean, yeah, I like Drive. I do not know. I'm assuming I like the other things he did, but
It's all very extremely slow, but I enjoy it.
yeah, I'll probably not give it a chance though. That's the problem.
All right, ready for me to do some cool new picks? You know what this picture represents to me? The bikes are stored away, but they're pointed towards the sky, so the sky's the limit. What do you think of that?
I actually like that picture. That picture's kind of cool.
Do you like that picture?
I do. Yeah.
Do you think I could send you these pictures I'm taking and you make a new photo book out of them?
Nope.
And then you would have to talk about Dr. Fumio as like the intro to the book.
No. I'm not willing to do that.
Something to think about.
I'm not willing to do that.
What's back here? What's back here, guys? What are you playing? What are you playing right now, Pierce?
I'm playing Project Zomboid, which is like a top-down. It's like The Sims, but in a zombie apocalypse, and I'm in a role-playing server
Oh wow.
with a bunch of people, and I just got accosted by two gentlemen, and they were screaming at me over the mic, and it really scared me. I pulled out a gun. They're like, "No, it's fine, it's fine," and I was just chatting to them. And I accidentally screamed at them because I didn't know if you hit Q, it's like a fast thing that says, "Don't just stand there." And now they think I'm about to kill them, and they ran away.
Oh wow.
So, pretty cool.
Zord
Not
says,
the game.
still watching your reaction video on TGA, the Game Awards 2018, especially your reaction to Joseph Ferris. It was so funny. F the Oscar. Yeah. I still love that guy. And his games are legitimately good. Oh my gosh, like Brother, or oh my gosh, Two Brothers. Is that the name of it?
I don't think it's called Two Brothers. Isn't it like a tale of two brothers?
A Tale
or
of Two
something?
Brothers. No,
I don't know what it is.
Yeah,
But it's not two brothers. It might be brothers.
Yeah, it might just be brothers. Yeah. Here's my bike. I'm gonna take a picture of it.
I don't know why it's so funny to me. I think I'm at the point where if I have one more drink, I'm gonna go to
A
bed.
Tale of Two Brothers. But then the freaking A Way Out was great, and then It Takes Two was legitimately like one of the best games of I think 2022.
I
Or
never played
2021,
that.
2021.
I'm gonna be honest. Everybody said that me and my wife should play that, and I really want to play it with her. But I saw the scene where they kill the elephant,
Yeah.
and it made me very upset, and I will not play it.
Are you being for real?
Yeah, okay, like you are with normal people food and scary games, I am with animals or cute things being hurt in a
Really?
game. I can't do it. Like in Red Dead,
But it's like a stuffed animal.
I know, but it's still no, it's too sad. I can't do it. That scene literally made me like anxious and extremely sad
Oh
when I
wow.
watched.
I
someone
heard
play
other
it.
people didn't like that scene either. Yeah.
It's sad. And
See,
I just can't.
it was when we streamed a lot of it, me and Jacob, and actually we streamed the whole freaking game. That was the only problem. It was a little bit too long. But when we got to that part, we were like, oh my gosh, look at this freaking part. I just went under this rock when that happened. Oh, this is freaking beautiful.
Oh, that looks cool.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, maybe the game is good because this looks really cool.
Oh my gosh, this looks awesome. I just want to take an edible and then whatever drink you're drinking and play
I
this
don't think you
game.
like it. It has big boy flavors.
I can drink big boy flavors. I can drink all your
Can
big boy
you?
liquids. Yeah.
Ugh, no, don't say that.
And it
can
got the
drink-
title screen. Oh yeah, look at that.
I can drink all of your
I can
big
drink
boy
all your
liquid.
big boy liquids. So
I don't want to hear that ever again.
all that to say, I love Joseph Ferris. Yeah, he's a good guy. Kojima and Joseph should definitely work on a stealth game together. That'd be great. Oh, what I was gonna say about the It Takes Two part. I love that scene. Was like, oh shoot, they're killing this very cute thing, but I think that's the humor of it. They're like, they thought in order to save their marriage, they were gonna have to kill this very cute thing, so they do it. It's so uncomfortable, it's funny, but I can understand if it wasn't very funny.
I just can't. I am very sensitive. I'm a very
Yeah.
sensitive person. What can I say?
I get it.
I really like in Red Dead Redemption. I never did the hunting aspects of those
Really?
games. Yeah, I just couldn't. I love those games, but I never hunted anything because it makes me very sad. I don't know. I'm a sensitive little man. I like life. I like living things.
I could never hunt. I could never do that. Even though I freaking love
But you could climb Mount Everest.
I love meat. I couldn't give it up. Shouts out to all the vegetarians out there. I respect it. I love steak. I'm such a lover of steak and chicken. But if you ask me when people are like, "Hey, could you kill your own food?" Absolutely not. Don't even show me. I won't watch any of the documentaries about where my food comes from. Ignorance,
You'll just continue to eat it like a fat hog.
ignorance is bliss.
Uh-huh. I don't think that's a very good thing to admit.
What? Ignorance is bliss?
Yeah, it's just like ignorance is bliss. That I think Kendrick is right. Living in your own world.
Some things are like, I did start to watch one of those documentaries one time, and I was like 1 minute in. And I was like, what am I doing? This is just going to affect me the rest of my life. I'll just not know about it.
Yeah,
Sometimes
but I
it's
mean,
good to not know things, you know?
yeah. Well, but sometimes it's also good to know things and
Well, I can
let
ring
it
my
let
bell.
it change you.
I can ring my bell.
Oh, that's what I wish I didn't know. So you ring your bell.
Marquise, are you looking forward to Death Stranding 2?
It's pronounced Marquise.
Is it?
No. But it'd be funny if it was.
Marquise.
Marquise.
I like the physics on this bicycle are good.
Ooh, I just found a freaking.
Dude, this world is unbelievable. Oh my god.
It looks so much like Breath of the Wild mixed with The Last Guardian.
It's like Breath of the Wild if it wasn't stuck on the freaking Switch.
Is it? I can't really tell from
Can
just
I
watching
jump
the
off
stream.
this? Oh no.
Is the frame rate good in this?
Yeah, it's been very solid.
Nice.
I don't know if we're at 60. I can't tell that. But
Yeah, I can never really tell if it's 50 or 60 or whatever. I don't really
if I was
care.
playing on PC, I'd be able to tell. But Marquis says, "I'm super excited for Death Stranding 2. I hope it comes out next year. It very well might. Or isn't it this year? Or am I crazy?
I think you're crazy. It's not this year, is it?
Yeah, maybe it wasn't confirmed for this year.
If it was, I'd be very happy.
Yeah, it might be next year. Oh my gosh.
Oh, I gotta open up this canned tuna and take a bite.
Canned tuna.
Yeah, in this
I've
game.
never eaten tuna. It's too scary.
Are you joking? Wait, really? Like that's also a thing? Tuna is like the most agreeable food. That's not true. A lot of people don't like fish and don't like tuna. I love tuna. I could eat a freaking can of that with my eyes closed or open. Either one. What's your favorite food, Zach? Again?
Probably pizza or
Yeah.
steak.
Makes sense.
I feel like I'm walking tipsy on the edge of the earth. We're skipping from island to island the way a stone skips along the surface of the water, leaving little ripples like a kiss or two. Oh, I don't
What?
know. I just miss you today and today and today. XOXO, you know who.
What?
I'm going to take it. I take everything. Don't bother trying to visit Cairo Village. It simply isn't that kind of location. This village was very hard to find, but if you really need it somehow, you make your way there. I just wanted to let you know that I'm staying here for good. This season can only meet a violent end. It's too bright, too cheery. Stay safe. Wow.
This game's kind of creeped me out, honestly.
Beauty and tragedy beyond anything I've known.
Are you still watching The Last of Us?
No. I watched episode 1. Maybe I'll watch episode 2. I haven't decided.
You're the only one I know that does not gel with the show. Or you
It's
said
not
it was
that-
competent. You said it was competent, or you said
Yeah,
it
it's
was-
not that I don't gel with it. This is what we should talk about when we do the video. On which let's do it next week when you have time.
Talk about Last of Us.
Talk about just this general idea of there are plenty of things that I like
Okay.
and that entertain me, but that I just don't think are optimal. Like I just, like you're saying, optimize your life. Well, if you
Yeah.
apply that same thing to the stuff you consumed, including like art and stuff, then
Okay.
probably wouldn't watch half the stuff that you watch, right?
I don't know. I'm very picky. And I like The Last of Us, and I want to continue watching it. I would say continue. I would say at least go up to episode 3 because I feel what they're doing is really cool. They're taking a story that did you like Last of Us the game, right?
Yeah, I love Last of Us.
I think they're taking that game and they're leaning into the strength of TV, the medium of TV, and the stuff that they're doing is that's a lot better than the game. I'm not saying it's better than the game. They're leaning into their own strengths, whereas the stuff they do in the game they could never do on TV.
Right, but if you're optimizing it, you're looking for the best, right?
Sure, but I think that things can be adopted to a different medium, and they have their own strengths and stuff that the other one can't do. The show,
Right, but maybe
cannot-
there's just
the show
maybe
doesn't-
there's just stuff that's so much better than it that you should just ignore
the
it.
show doesn't have to worry about fighting and ducking and resource management and all the stuff that's the fun of a video game is the control of it. But
Right.
TV offers it to, I think I kind of am really more into TV than movies nowadays because they lend themselves to a continuing relationship with these characters and you go a little bit deeper. So I'm pretty psyched that this is a TV show. Because I think another problem with video game adaptations, they were all movies, and it's games are really long, and part of the appeal of them is you're with these characters for a long time, like in a video game,
Mm-hmm.
and they want to instead give you an hour and 45 minutes and 2 hours, and they try to shove that into one product, and it's that's not very entertaining. I've not liked anything live action that's been a video game
Right.
except
Right.
this. The war
Yeah.
has become a deranged sleeper. Thrashing.
But what I'm saying is just what if there's stuff that's so much more significant that it's well, even if Last of Us is good, it's just pales in comparison. And I could be focusing on that other stuff.
I think with TV, if it's a movie, it's hey, this is an hour and a half. Check this out. Oh, I didn't like that. With TV, it's different because you're putting a lot of hours. You're sinking a lot of hours into something. So if I really don't like a season of something, I'm out. You know what I mean? I'll give it a couple episodes to see where I'm at, even if I'm not sure about it yet. But I'm more picky. I do get what you're saying. spend more time on the stuff that's like amazing in life,
Mm.
amazing art. But I think this is worth it. I legitimately think like I'm having a great time watching it, and I like the story of Last of Us. So I've
But
thought
isn't
it
there
over.
stuff that you would maybe like more?
No,
Oh, there you go.
I feel like I only seek out the stuff that I think is the best. Is the thing.
But isn't there a limit because you don't even know how good things could be? Right?
I'm also drawn to. I think memes drive everything. Now let me set this up here. I feel like if a game or a TV show, a movie or whatever comes out and it starts to get a lot of memes, I think you should at least peek in on that, because I think the best stuff gets memes made about it, or a lot of talking, a lot of like, it just starts to spread and people really connect to it. Whereas the stuff that is not good or not like challenging, people forget about it. They literally just that came out, you know what I mean? People just say like that. I don't even remember that game coming out or that movie or whatever. So when stuff starts to get like a lot of memes, that sounds like I'm making a joke, but memes really drive me too. And sometimes the thing sucks. Sometimes it just is not my like cup of tea. But you know.
See, I tend to think it's the opposite because the more people that like something indicates that the easier it is to like. But the easier it is to like, it typically means it's playing into the tastes of what people already have a taste for.
But mainstream
what
thing,
people
mainstream
already
things
have the
can
taste
still
for is
be
normally
good.
bad.
Mainstream,
Yeah, they can be.
They can be
Sure.
still good. I don't. It doesn't matter if a jillion people like something versus 3. It's kind of like what I like that freaking Copenhagen Cowboy show. If I showed that to anybody in my circle that liked even that Last of Us show, they would get up and leave. It's so slow. It's so you got to be in that world and ready for that kind of stuff. But I don't think that's any like way better than Last of Us. I just think it, it's more unique and has a more unique style to it, of a story. But I don't know. I don't know. What do you guys know? Please get
But
this letter
again,
to Dr. Fumio. I am suffering from memory excess, but cannot travel to the village for treatment. I was praying you could instruct me by mail how to cure myself of this disease. I'm unable to forget. Now I realize how important it is to gain open space in the mind. Tell me what to do. Tell me how to forget. But what are you saying?
what if what most people like is just that, and most people, because they're ignorant and lazy, the stuff that they like is normally a reflection of what their character and the character of the culture.
Um,
And then most of the stuff that we end up peeking in on, like you were saying, ends up just being a reflection of the culture, which is shallow.
I think that is a lot of it too. Like some of the stuff I peek in on is like, this is not actually good. This sucks. I don't know. I don't get with it, but there is a large population that does. But a lot of times, not every time, so there are definitely a lot of instances where this is not true, but when I keep seeing stuff over and over, and it's a combination of like close friends or people that I trust say they like it, when there's like a ton of stuff going on, it's like, okay, I need to shut up and like sit down and figure, see what this is all about, So there's a combo. It's not just like, hey, freaking this show is popping off, or this YouTuber, man, or he's so popular, you gotta like this guy. It's like, it's not that too much. It's a combo of a lot of things to where it becomes hard to ignore it,
Yeah. Unless you just are willing to ignore it. Because most of the stuff in life is just a lot of noise.
That's true too.
Looks like I'm right.
But I need to consume everything.
Exactly. Well, that's what we've really been overlooking. Is it's mostly about consumption,
Yes.
and we just need to consume as much as we possibly can.
Just like this game. This game just came out, and I had to buy it.
You had to do it. You have to consume. You have to produce as much content as possible and consume as much. And if you're missing out on something that other people are consuming, your life is meaningless. $50 in the
was
chat
something I'm trying to think of.
for that. I'm right.
Yeah, $50 in the chat for that. There was something recently, and I just have not had any desire. What is it? I feel like my friends around me are all like checking it out, and I was like, I do not care about this at all. What is it? Oh, everyone in like my friend group and the Dwee Bros and all this other stuff are addicted with that Vampire Survivor game.
What is it?
It's called, like, look it up. It's called Vampire Survivor, and it's like a 16-bit game where you like autopilot, like you get to choose what weapon abilities you have, and you move around, and you like you're just, it's almost like a endless loop, this dopamine rush of like you're just collecting all this stuff and defeating these enemies, and then it'll allow, like, every 2 seconds you're leveling up. Like, you'll fight 10 enemies and it'll pop up. It's like, choose your new weapon. Choose it. 5 seconds later, choose your new weapon, and it's like you do these runs, and they can last like, I think every run is like 30 minutes max, unless you die. I've watched my friends play this, and they're having fun with it, and I'm like, I don't like this, and it is like setting everything, like, since the Game Awards and stuff, people have been like going crazy over this game. And my friends are talking about this game, and I've seen people play, and I'm like, I don't, it's not doing anything for me. It's like, I don't know.
I'm looking it up.
Marquis says, I sent my right hand to dispose of you. Your right hand comes off. What is that off of?
Oh, wow, Vampire Survivor looks hectic.
Yeah, it's like a million things on screen, and it's like a dopamine rush kind of game. But it doesn't, I didn't feel like the need to buy that game, you know?
Yeah, that
So
looks
that
like
doesn't
the
always,
always
like,
that kid on TikTok with his phone and iPad at the same time. My personality and thought is just, I've seen so much. I'm ready for my eternal slumber.
All right, so
that's it for the stream.
that's it for the stream, I guess.
Good night. That's a cool picture. Oh, shut up. They don't look like little creatures. They look like cranes, you idiot.
You know, Pierce, you're making fun of this game a lot tonight, and I think if you played this alone, you'd be yanking your sausage to this type of game.
I'm telling you, I would not be yanking my sausage to it.
I think you would.
Would not be yanking. $50 in the chat. Tell me, would I be yanking my sausage? $50 to tell me yes or no.
Oh, Resident Evil 4, Leon said that to Salazar. I sent my right hand to dispose of you.
Right.
Your right hand comes off. Kendrick said,
Man, that game is so good.
Kendrick said, yanking what now?
Kendrick, don't ask. It's another one of Zach's things.
Stalwart Shinobi in the Twitch chat says, how's it going, bro? Never know if you remember me from the old Play Arts reviews. Of course I do. I do remember you, Shinobi.
I remember you too. I was in all of those old videos as well in the back. Everyone.
Just never available for long with your American time. I get it. Well, I appreciate you popping in. Oh, I don't want to take a picture of this sound. I want to take I'm recording it.
Where is Shinobi from?
Shinobi, where are you from? See, I just like all this detail. I like all these tiny details in this world. Oh my gosh, I didn't learn anything about Dr. Fumio. Or is this just like a how-to guide?
I don't know. I want to know about Dr. Fumio, but I think you already left him, so.
Oh, that's my picture? Oh, I didn't put these in.
I just drank out of a toilet in this game.
Oh, I completed this thing. I didn't. Oh, here we're wondering about Dr. Fumio. Okay. Stalwart says the UK. I'll be on for half an hour or so, so I'm about to host a Magic the Gathering game. Nice.
Oh, nice. I love Magic. Like Dumbledore type shit. Remember him?
I never played Magic, but I had a lot of friends in like school that would play it. I was always a Yu-Gi-Oh was the only card game I got into. Like playing it. I freaking
Yeah.
Of course, if you saw on our the channel, I put up my freaking 151 Pokemon cards I got framed. But I never played Pokemon. I always traded and collected with people and stuff. That was the fun for me.
Yeah, I got into Magic. My first girlfriend got me into Magic, and we played a bit before we broke up.
The one that got away.
The one that got away, and now my freaking wife just wants a tech deck all the time. I don't even like tech deck.
I love tech deck. Is she good at tech decking?
She's not good at tech decking, no, but she loves it.
I have.
You're not good at tech decking. Shut up.
I have been tech decking since I've been in 4th grade, and I was thinking about it the other day because I have it out in like my garage when I work out there, and I'll tech deck, and I was like, I'm very good at it, and I was like,
Can you do like tricks?
I was like, I think I'm like a hidden Tony Hawk in tech deck.
Okay, wait. Can you go get a tech deck and show me a trick right now?
It is so far away. I'd be
Come
going on a
come
freaking
come on.
adventure like
Emily will come in and watch it.
the
you
lady
do that.
in this game. I'll have
Emily
one.
says she wants to see a tech deck trick.
I'll have one for next week, but I can flip that thing and land it, and I think I'm like kind of a hidden talent in this world.
Yeah.
I noticed
Zach
that.
can do flips and shit, Em. And you say you're good at tech deck.
But I've been doing this since like 4th grade. It's just it's a perfect Zach Pike ability because it's worthless,
Yeah.
as my wife says.
Right,
She's like, you know
exactly.
all the worthless activities, and you're really good at them.
That really is true. Man, your wife is a genius. I have so much respect for your wife and none for you.
You said something the other night after a stream. This has been a couple weeks back, and I said Pierce said that that I'm so lucky that I have her. And she went, what did he say that in response to? And I went, I forget what it was about. Like, and she was like, I want to know what it was about. Like, why did he say that?
What
But
was it about? I
can't
remember
remember.
saying it, but I can't remember what it was about. Man, but it's true. It's absolutely true.
Oh, we complete another notebook.
I feel nourished in these sights by the unfamiliarity of it all. These means of connection, long in disuse, are certainly
We are at 9 o'clock my time. I think it's time to wrap this stream up.
Oh, already? Oh no, I was enjoying this game so much.
Marquise says, do y'all want in the YouTube chat says, do y'all want a remake of Metal Gear Solid 3 Snake Eater?
I would love one.
I feel like that's going to be coming down the line, but I think something I'd want more is the original Metal Gear and Metal Gear 2. Make those like make a remake of those in like modern times and like HD 4K graphics. Like I want to see those stories and actually give it like a full story with those characters and stuff. I think that'd be really cool. Cuz there's like freaking characters you have to did you ever play Metal Gear, just Metal Gear, not Solid?
No, I
1 and
never
2.
played-
There's characters you have to beat with like there's like weird, what was a weird character? Like a roller skate guy? No, that was Metal Gear Solid 2. What was it? They have like the dumbest bosses in that one. And then spoiler alert, you at the end of Metal Gear 2, spoilers if you don't want to hear what happens, you literally kill Big Boss with a can of hairspray and a lighter, and that's your
What?
only weapon against him, and that's
That's
how you
amazing.
yeah.
I would love, yeah,
Like,
I would love those old
remake
games.
that. I'd like to remake that. Now, not saying I don't want a Metal Gear Solid 3 remake. I think that'd be crazy too. But those games are definitely stuck. Whereas I can still play Metal Gear Solid 3, and that game, still has a story, and you can, it's not stuck in this 2D world.
Yeah. You know what I would really like is just a port of Metal Gear Solid 4 to the PlayStation 5. Please just let me play that game
That
again.
thing's been stuck forever on that. Stalwart says, I host Magic the Gathering at my house most weeks. We do it between me and my friend's house every other week. Magic the Gathering is much more adult and confusing. Yeah, I've heard it's pretty in depth.
Yeah, there's big knockers.
So we fish
in that
people
game.
from local game store, and they come to my house rather than the game shop. Tech decks
Oh.
are the same thing I wish I got into. I think Yu-Gi-Oh got me at this age. Could have only one costly hobby at that age.
My wife only got into tech decks in her mid-20s, so it's never too late.
He said, haha, you're thinking of Fat Man. Yeah, Fat Man on the rollerblades. Metal Gear Solid 2.
I won't play that game ever again because I think that game kind of body shames. I don't think that's
they call it Fat Man, yeah.
Yeah. As a fat man myself, I don't like that.
I don't know if I am still, and he never broke his poker face, but me and my dad played Metal Gear Solid 1 and 2 together when it came out. And when you got to the boss when you defeat Fat Man, he says, I have put a bomb on the tanker. Or on the, it's called the tanker, isn't it? Or is that the first part? It's the...
Or no, it's the, it's like the oil rig.
The oil rig. He says there's a bomb somewhere on here, and you have like 5 minutes to find it and cut the wire, basically, so it doesn't blow up. And my dad, I was like, oh my gosh, what are we gonna do? Like, that's shocking that this is how that boss ends. And he was like, I know where it's at. And he like went up behind him and grabbed him and moved it, and it's under Fat Man. That's where the
Oh, that's funny. I forgot about that.
And I asked him, I was like, did you see a guide? Like, as a kid, I'm like, did you see a guide? Like, you read something or saw it, whatever? And he's like, nope, I just knew where it was at. And he never broke his poker face, so I never to this day knew.
Your dad is such a little troll.
Like, I don't know if he saw that, but he knew. He freaking knew.
He must have looked up a guide, because how else are you gonna know that? You just know it. Come on.
Shinobi in the Twitch chat says, me and my dad loved Metal Gear Solid 1 before he died. I remember having Metal Gear Solid 2 before he did, and always regret not making effort to show it to him, but I was very young. That is such a special memory. I share that too with Metal Gear Solid 1, playing that with my dad. But that is cool that like we both were able to connect with our dads on Metal Gear Solid. I played Metal Gear Solid. I was in first grade. First or second grade. It was 98. Yeah, I was in second grade and watched him play through that. And as a kid, like I had like, I think that's maybe why I'm terrified of scary stuff now, but like when you're going through the hallway and Ninja has blood all over, like where he's killed all those people.
Yeah.
Like that was so scary to me as like being that young, because people were like, oh, don't let young kids see mature games. But that was like kind of spooky to me. But I loved the supernatural mixed with the
Yeah, that's one of the coolest parts about his games. It's like those strange, like the weird Soviet psychological, like ESP experiment type supernatural stuff. It's so weird.
Yeah, anything where it's like it's a mix of realism and like it's all like war based and like espionage and stealth, but it's like this guy has supernatural powers.
Yeah.
As a kid, that has continued in stuff that I do today and the stuff that I'm into. That is such a fun mixture of like peppering in things. It's like, wait, what is that? You know what I mean? Like, but yeah.
Yeah.
He said my favorite memory was when New Year's Eve he finished the Rex battle and finished it that night. That's awesome. my dad and me also played Tomb Raider, and specifically Tomb Raider 2. And we were about to beat that game, and like I had to go to school the next day, or maybe I had like a bedtime. Like I was young. Like again, this was like I was in second grade. And I remember mom was like, "He has got to get to bed." And I was like, we're about to beat it. Please, please let us stay up. Please let me stay up and do this or whatever. And dad's like, "Hey, come on. Like, we are about to beat it." And my mom was kind of mad at him. And he was like, "All right, I talked to her. We're going to stay up. You're going to beat it." And I was so freaking ecstatic.
That's
And
adorable.
we stayed up. We had the strategy guide out to what like we needed to do next and all this other stuff. But, yeah,
Did you beat it?
we did beat it. And that game ends burnt into my freaking mind. One of my favorite game endings of all time. The game, spoiler alerts for Tomb Raider 2 if you haven't played it yet.
I haven't played it in
You
forever.
get the bad people in that game. I can't remember the specifics, but they chase you back to the Laura's mansion. Which, if you know, you can like on the title screen go and just walk around that mansion and get them to do some wacky stuff and whatever. The butler, and you actually fight and shoot and like you have to kill some enemies that have like chased you back to the mansion, and it ends in like the bathroom. You take the final ones out, you kill the last people or whatever, and then it goes to like a cinematic, like an in-game cinematic, and she like turns on the shower head to like take a shower, like, "Oh, it's time to relax," or something. Turns on the shower head. She just has her towel on, and she turns to the camera and breaks the fourth wall and goes, "Haven't you seen enough?" and pulls the shower curtain. And that's how it ends. And that has stuck with me to this day. Like, what a funny,
That's amazing.
awesome ending. Like, haven't you seen
And your
enough?
mom walked in and was like, "We're getting a divorce."
Yeah, that she didn't walk it in that part, but
You are teaching my son to be an adulterer.
yeah,
Is that what really happened?
yeah.
That's sad.
But I also, this is maybe another end of that as a kid. Because some people are like, don't show kids, these violent video games, whatever. When I saw Metal Gear and like there's so much gunplay and people getting shot and like killed and like blood you get to see, that like frightened me of guns. Like that made me go like, I need to respect guns if I ever touch one. You know what I mean? Like if I ever see a gun, like this is like, it burnt into my brain to like not frick with them. But
that's funny.
Because it's always like, it's like a kind of a media thing. Like, oh, he played violent video games. He did this. Like, well, I was exposed to it very young and it fricked me up to like, hey, like, this is like serious. Whereas like, if you go watch teen rated movies, PG-13 movies and like James Bond movies and stuff, they're like shooting, all these people are getting shot to death.
Yeah.
There's no blood to get the rating. You know what I mean? But me seeing an M-rated thing was helpful to me because I was like, that is scary. You know what I mean? Like when
that's so interesting. I'm gonna tell you. I've got the opposite story to that.
Oh, really?
In so many ways, we are just the opposite ends of the spectrum. One of my first games I ever played was Battlefield 1942. That was like my first shooter.
Yeah.
And I remember taking out the knife in that game and just being amazed. You can go around slashing people.
Yeah.
And I was just running around with a knife on easy mode as like a little kid going, "I'm a crusader, a mighty crusader." And I'm just laughing, cackling to myself as I'm chopping people up. And my mom comes into the room and is like, "What are you doing?" And I was like, "Dad, let me play this game. It's fun. Look, I'm chopping people up." And she's like, "Barry, he's not allowed to play violent games." And my dad was like, "Yes, honey." And I was not allowed to play another shooter until I was like 13.
Wow.
Yep.
Yeah, my dad was just showing me the most violent. It wasn't like we were playing Grand Theft Auto or anything. It was like specifically for that and Tomb Raider we played together and bonded over. But I was very young at that age. But what's Shinobi saying? He says that's the Metal Gear Solid experience. I can both say we both. I can safely say we both own the Player It's Quiet figure. You know who Quiet is, don't you, Pierce?
Damn.
Yeah, with the semi-squeezy boobs. I bought. Oh yeah, I remember you saying this. Yeah,
I like
Jesus.
semi squeezy, and I full squeezy to the semi squeezy, if you know what I'm saying.
He said it's the scene of gunning down soldiers outside DARPA chief cell that pulls you in. Yeah. Lots of violence.
I like violence and
Well,
boobies.
I hope you guys enjoyed not violence. That was the other thing was even though it was violent, that game encouraged because you were just going around and like they loved that you were the game loved that you were just killing all those people with the knife. Whereas Metal Gear is like it's geared to like you want to sneak and choke people, you know, not kill them.
Right.
Like you, that's how that game is kind of based around.
Yeah.
But
Unless you play it like me, which then you just go around and murder everybody.
Yeah.
So, you know.
all right, well, I think that is a stream. Hope you enjoyed that. That was Season, A Letter to the Future. What do you think, Pierce?
I will, like I said, I will eventually buy that game
Yeah.
when it's on sale. And I will give it a real shot.
Yeah, I paid freaking $30 for that. I thought it was 20 and I hadn't downloaded it yet. I hadn't bought it yet for the stream tonight. I went and found that. And it's like, "Hey, buy it for 30." And I was like, "Oh my gosh. I wasn't expecting that." But I think the experience is fun and I'm going to play this alone with my headphones. Get a margarita, get a Long Island, a Kendrick approved Long Island.
Yummy.
Yeah. Shinobi said,
I'm going to get a short
thanks,
island.
my guy. Sorry I came late. Let's gonna sit around for a while. Hopefully, I catch
Hey,
you on
accept
night.
your
I'm off
apology.
work next time. Hey, Shinobi, 7 p.m. Eastern every Thursday. Every Thursday, unless notified. It's on Twitter when we go live. What games we're gonna be playing that week? But if you check out on there or give us a follow on there, you'll see Thursdays at 7 p.m. Eastern. Next week we're gonna try something new. Pierce will be playing a game.
We'll see.
You got it for Steam, right?
Yeah, I have the game on multiple platforms.
Okay.
Whatever you do.
Okay. We're gonna.
I don't know if I have it on Steam. I have
We're
it
gonna be
on.
playing. You don't know if you have it on stream? On Steam?
I have it on Game Pass, but I think it's on Game Pass PC.
That'll still work.
Yeah. Well, there you go.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. Kendrick says,
I think you should
don't
play it,
go, stay on forever. I wish we could, but
Thank you.
we do need sleep.
I don't.
Shinobi says, I'll check your description in a second. I have no excuse to not be there. Thank you for showing up, Shinobi, and chatting with us tonight. Next week will be The Forest, a horror game. Pierce wants to see me scared. He is actually going to be taking control. I'm going to be streaming that.
Okay, wait, hold on. Are we gonna play The Forest or are we gonna play Outlast?
Let's do The Forest.
Do you want to play co-op in The Forest?
I'll have to buy the game, and I've already paid $30 for this freaking.
I thought it was on PlayStation Plus. I thought it was free a while back, but you probably didn't have it.
Yeah, I might not have it. I'll check, but we'll see.
Let's see you get scared.
Yeah, but
Let's see.
he said Forest sounds cool, co-op or not. So we'll see.
Well,
All right, well,
he'll get
guys, thank
through.
you for joining in on Hangouts. See you next Thursday at 7 p.m. Eastern with The Forest. Until then, be safe, have fun, and continue to be pretentious like this game. Take pictures, record things, record the freaking fart noises you make. I don't know. Take pictures.
Write
of it.
poetry about how
Write poetry
your
about Dr.
handprint
Fumio.
smells like Dr. Fumio's ass.
Yeah. See you guys later.